What is up, people of YouTube? I'm your host Vernon. This is Lake Mead. Let's fish that. Alright guys, so as of May the 2nd, Lake Mead is again open to annual pass holders. I would like to point out, however, that it's not the entire Lake Mead that's open. There are certain spots that are not yet open. For instance, Upper Government Wash and Crawdad Cove, they are not yet open. If you want to see which places are open and which are not open, I would recommend going to the Lake Mead website. I'll put a little link down in the description. They do regular updates on places that are open, roads that are affected, that are being worked on, stuff like that. So always go check their website when planning a trip to Lake Mead. But we are out here today. Unfortunately, being May, this means that the carp will soon go into their spawning mode. Won't be able to catch any carp during the spawn. That is why we're not going to try and target any carp today. Likewise, most of the little stores around, the little anchovies, they don't have them in stock. So we're not going to try for any stripers today as well. Didn't manage to pick up any of the little night crawlers or little earthworms. So not going to try and target any catfish or anything like that. But I do have lots of lures and stuff that we're going to try and use to target some bass. Bass may be pre-spawn and spawning and post-spawn. So going to target the waters, try and find out where the fish are and what they are willing to take. So come along, let's get rigged up and see if we can catch some fish. All right guys, it's 9 o'clock in the morning, already 28 degrees Celsius. Pretty hot here today, but as we came to the waters, I did manage to spot one bass here between the weeds and stuff. So I'm going to start off with a little crawl imitation, just a jig to flip in there, see if perhaps I can get that fish to react. I'm going to start here, then move my way back out to the main lake, see if I can find any fish on beds, any fish busy feeding, or fish waiting on points. Let's see what we can get out there. Alright guys, so we have lots of little trees here in the water. So at this point, accurate casting is more important. So I'm swapping to a little spinning rod, so I can cast into the open holes a bit better. Using a little drop shot on this one for now. More finesse type of presentation, using a little drop shot, a little worm. Let's see if we can find any bass on beds. Alright guys, I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but we have a big tilapia here in the water. Don't really have anything to target a tilapia with. Don't even know if they would be willing to go for something while on beds. I'm going to make a few casts at it, see if I can use a little gulp minnow, maybe something like that. Alright guys, after 2.5 hours I actually managed to hook onto a big bass. I guess it was something between 3 to 4 pounds. Sadly I lost that fish, couldn't land it, and to make matters worse I didn't get any footage of that, wasn't recording at that time, so I am a bit annoyed at the moment. So what I am going to do is I'm going to swap over to a little insect imitation thing, try and see if I can target these little tilapias. Maybe they will go for little insect thing on the bottom. Can do that to distract myself for a while before getting back to the bass fishing. Almost had that one. Little bluegill on a bed, but they don't get the hook, they only get the front part. So let's try again. And there we go guys, first fish on camera for today. The first fish landed, tiny little bluegill. Alright guys, quickly gonna release this little bluegill so he can get back to his bed. And there he goes. Okay, so at the moment it is 33 degrees Celsius. It is pretty hot out here today. Just had a little swim in the lake. Other than that one little bass that managed to get away from me and the little bluegill I caught. Coincidentally, that is my first bluegill ever caught here from Lake Mead. So I'm happy with that little guy. Other than that, we didn't have lots of other action. Seeing lots of fish, but can't get them to commit to our lures. Lots of big males swimming around protecting the little fry, but we can't get them to commit to our lures. For the time being, I think we're gonna quickly have another swim just to cool down a bit, pack up, go have some lunch, and maybe hit some other spots here on Lake Mead. Alright guys, so Lake Mead Marina is still closed at the moment, but the boat launch ramp, that is open and everything. But as you can probably see down there, lots of people down there. Likewise on this side, going to the little Hemingway fishing pier, people are queuing to going that way, going to the beach and stuff like that. Because of these queues and stuff, I don't think we're going to find some fishing spots that are not overly populated with people. So I think that is going to be it for this video. At least we did get that one little bluegill. Almost had that one little bass, but didn't get that on camera. So at least I got one fish out of it. That's going to be it for this video, guys. Alright guys, so thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this little video, give us a thumbs up. Feel free to leave any comments down below. If this is the first video of mine you're seeing, consider hitting the subscribe button. Go check out my channel, some other videos there, different types of fish, different styles of fishing. Go check that out. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.